Hello guys, welcome back to Watch Addiction Watch Reviews. Today we're taking a look at a new release from Spinnaker watches. Just a reminder, you can save 20% on any Spinnaker watch using the code WA20. And that'll get you 20% off and free international shipping. So definitely a very useful code if you're interested in purchasing one of their watches. I will drop a link down in the description below. This is their upgraded release of the 300 Spinnaker Cahill. It's obviously a dive watch, but this time there's a 12-hour bezel on it, and which is pretty unique. It's pretty cool. It's very legible. Obviously, in a dive watch, you want legibility, a clear dial, easy to read time. But it's kind of like a diving GMT because we have that 12-hour, not a GMT, I guess a GMT, because you can have a 12-hour bezel, you can keep a second time zone. You can also use that to track 16 minutes if you really wanted to. But yeah, you can sign up for this watch and you will receive an email update on their website when it is released in about a couple of weeks, which they usually do. But it's a pretty decent watch, a bit larger, I'd say. Getting to some basic specifications here. The correct model number is SP-5096. It's 13 millimeters thick, so it's really not that bad for a 300-meter dive watch. This watch does have 300 meters, which is pretty nice. You can definitely take it shallow diving. It is 43 millimeters across. It's 49 top to bottom. So yeah, it's going to wear a bit larger. We get 22 millimeters in between the lugs there. We get a nice sapphire crystal, which is pretty legible. It even pokes out a bit. It's a single dome sapphire crystal, as you can see here. And yeah, we get a screw down crown, a screw down case back, and some very nice loom and handset as well. Getting a little closer in on the dial, you can really see the details. Spinnaker logo is applied below the 12. We get a matching black date wheel. We get applied indices. We get a double at the 12. And there's print work above the 6, water-resistant automatic, 1,000 feet, 300 meters, Mercedes-style hour hand, sword-style brushed minute hand, and a sweeping red-tipped lollipop second hand with loom on it. So it's a pretty, nice design. I would say it's a pretty classical design. You get that kind of grainy dial. So it's not a straight black, it's a grainy black. You can see the texture on the dial, a very nice textured dial we have here. But yeah, it has some great C3 Superluminova as well. Their loom has definitely improved from the start of Spinnaker, as I've been reviewing their watches for a few years now. But the case itself is solid 316L steel. It's pretty nicely done. Nice brushwork on the sides. You get a signed polished screw down crown, coin-edged bezel. Nice sharp lugs there. Flipping to the other side, as you can see, same nice matte brushed finishing. Yeah, just a tough watch. Feels a bit of a bit tougher than the previous Cahill smaller models, I'd say. A bit more robust and something you can kind of beat around more, I'd say. What's inside powering this watch? We have the NH35A with a date, quick set date over at the 3. The crown itself is very easy to function. No crown guards here because the Cahill models kind of have that vintage aesthetic to it, so no crown guards on this model. Very nice pop, very solid crown, no movement wiggle. Get self-winding. One position, quick set date. Final position, hacking. We can stop the minutes hand, or the seconds hand I should say. We can precisely set the time here. Push that back down, screw it back in with ease, no issues there. Now the NH35, most of you guys probably are pretty familiar with it, but if you're not, it's an automatic caliber. It has 24 joules. It beats at 3 hertz. They're very accurate, reliable, robust movements used in many watches from $400 and below, I'd say. And yeah, they have hacking, hand winding, and you're getting a reliable movement, one that's not going to need servicing really. So yeah, definitely a good choice for a watch in this price point, around $300 US. Now the band itself comes on a genuine leather, waterproof treated band. So this watch band can actually go in the water, which is pretty cool. We do get a nice custom Spinnaker brushed stainless steel buckle, 2 safety keepers as well. And heading to the back side, you can see it does say water resistant treated. And you get a nice wave design with the Spinnaker logo, pretty neatly done. Screw down brushed case back. Yeah. And the bezel action, 12-hour bezel. You can keep a second time zone. Very good action. No backplay or anything like that. Bit sturdy, I'd say. But that's nothing bad about that. It'll probably loosen up a little more over time. 2 hands is perfect. Yeah, very solid bezel action, no issues there. We get a brushed black insert as well. Now the loom is actually really good on this watch, and I was pretty surprised. They have been improving their cases and their loom and materials, bracelets and such from the jump. And let's get a loom shot in. And this thing does light up pretty nicely. Very evenly applied loom, green C3 Super Luminova on all of the markers, hands, and the little lollipop. No loom on this bezel, but the loom is definitely really strong and lasts quite a long time. Now the watch on my 6.5-inch wrist does fit, fits good. It's a little larger, of course, at 43, but I can still pull it off, I think. The band is definitely going to need about 2 or 3 days to break in, but their bands are pretty good. They're very comfortable. They're not going to do any harm to your wrists or anything like that. Nice signed Spinnaker buckle, nice side profile as well, and of course, you see that blue anti-reflective coating on that sapphire crystal. But yeah, definitely very, very legible. I'd say the markers and the hands are quite large, so this is definitely a very legible watch. So that's pretty much it for the new Spinnaker Cahill 300 release. I think it's a decently made watch. The case cut and the case finishing is pretty good. You're getting a sapphire crystal, good loom, you're getting an NH35 movement, a good bezel, a very nice and unique and classic dial design, and the quality control, at least on this model, is very good. And that's what I can say from my part. They also do offer this on a bracelet. I think I prefer it on a bracelet just because I'm a bracelet guy. Obviously it's on this leather band, which you can see here. But yeah, I think it's a pretty decent offering from Spinnaker. Most of their models are pretty successful, and this one probably is going to be successful as well. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. As usual, this is Watch Addiction Watch Reviews with the new Spinnaker Cahill release. I think it's a pretty neat watch. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Definitely share the video with your friends. Subscribe to the channel. Throw me a like if you enjoyed it. I will see you guys real soon. Bye.